Well, the initial feedback from the doctors and from our medical staff is he should be ready to go to compete next spring training. A little bit like Escanio, 9-month window, plus or minus a couple weeks here and there, depending upon how the surgery and the rehab goes. But all indications were the shoulder should have been fairly clean. We'll find out more again as we get the report from Dr. Andrews. But we should be ready to go in spring training.
Day to day must be a bit of a relief after watching Andrew go down the way that he did along the first baseline there in LA.
It is. I mean, anytime a player of that caliber goes down and spends some time on the field, it's an uneasy feeling. But watching him run here today, he's moving fairly well. JR will discuss with the medical staff, and they'll make a determination when Andrew gets back out there. But obviously, we want to be conservative and make sure we give it time to heal and get back to full health. With running being such a big part of his game, we don't want to let this thing linger for a long time. But he's a gamer, and he wants to get back out there as quickly as he can.
What went into your decision to bring up Pearson?
Just swinging the bat great, a great compliment to what we have right now, right-handed option for JR to use to be able to play first and right, complement the existing group. He's given us quality plate appearance after quality plate appearance and quite honestly earned it.
In the past, he's struggled when he's come up here. Has anything changed to make you a little more confident that he can stick and do all this time?
Just continued growth and maturation. You know, the spring training statistics weren't all that great, but he gave us a lot of quality plate appearances, and in his major league stretch last year, we typically got 1 or 2 a night, and we got 2 or 3 a night in AAA. Thus far, again, small sample size early in the season, but he's given very many consistent quality plate appearances and has hit different types of pitches to different parts of the ballpark, has closed down some of the holes that he had, and the biggest adjustment for Steve will be being able to play when asked and not necessarily on a regular basis. And that's a tough adjustment for any young player, but he's going to get some at-bats as he comes up here, and we'll see where it goes.
How did you interpret how things went down on Saturday night in LA?
Well, you never want to see anybody thrown at the head, intentional or unintentional. And you know, if it is intentional, it's a shame. It's not part of the game. It shouldn't be part of the game ever. And you never want to see any player have to hit the dust because the ball's thrown inside once and then at their head the next time. It's just, again, it's an inappropriate part of the game. You move forward, you handle it as a team, and you get ready to win the next game.
If that's inappropriate, then how did you deem how the team responded? Was that appropriate, or is there a level of appropriate that goes back to responding?
Well, it's one of those things that Major League Baseball has worked hard to try to eliminate from the game, and you know, any public comment on them just either fuels the fire or adds to the severity of punishment when something happens, and adds to people's paranoia about it. So it's really, unfortunately, not something that's you know, something great to publicly comment on. Our team is handling it, moving forward, and you know, you'd like to give the benefit of the doubt that it was unintentional.